telling people how it was at the farm is different to actually being there. Like, no one's gonna know milking the cow feels like, chasing like sheep, falling to the floor. It's actually so fun to the point where you're dying laughing with people who actually care about you. You're so happy like talking to the people around you.
Come on, Chris. Hi.
When everyone first got here, we were all miserable. I'm speaking the truth, we're all miserable.
Come on in, let's see.
If you see us around school, we all look so mad, we look so annoyed. We look like we're literally gonna either cry or murder someone.
You can sit wherever you like.
Welcome, everyone. It's great to have you here on Jamie's farm. This is a real working farm. It's a bit of a break from the city. We've got 5 days of trying something new, maybe discovering a little bit about yourselves as well as other people and learning a little bit about what you're capable of.
If you're handing your phones and turn them off, guys.
Look. Oh my God, that's massive.
Our school compared to this, completely different.
What's that thing in the bottom is?
What do you think it is?
Milkers, bro.
Pigs have milkers.
What do you think? What do you think?
The smell, it stank, because obviously we've just gotten here.
Oh my God.
She's not a mum just yet, but she is due to Farrow any minute.
At the first day, I was like, oh, I don't know, I can't live without my phone. This is going to be long.
I wasn't really looking forward to it at all. I didn't like the fact of being away from home. I didn't like the fact that I would be away from my mum, my family, my brothers, even the school in general. I didn't like the fact of a new environment.
Dom, you're right there.
So a check-in is a way of just showing what we're feeling. 1 would mean that we weren't feeling that great, and 10 would mean that we were feeling really happy and settled.
The first time we did the daily check-ins, I thought that was so awkward, you know. I'm like, why do I have to tell them how I feel? It's kind of weird and stuff, but you know, it's good to check up on your friends. It's good to see how you're feeling in the moment. Good to let it all out, and then people can be there for you as well.
Like a 7 out of 10. I kind of thought it was like a horror movie house. Like, even coming here, I was very terrified. Everyone thinks I'm very weird a lot of the time. As someone who's dyed their hair about 10 million different colours, which breaks every single school code, that's what people know me for at this point.
They say I'm cheeky, and they say that I can get in trouble sometimes, but I also make the teacher laugh sometimes. So sometimes I might cross the line with the teacher by accident, but I don't mean to.
I can't wait to see what you guys are going to do this week. I think seeing the relationships already, the friendships grow is really nice. Cheddar, cheese.
Yeah, nice. Is that enough? Spaghetti. 1, 2, 3. We've got a lot to do today. The farmers are off at a farmer's day. We've got to milk the cow. We've got quite a lot of pigs to do. We've got to do the bulls. We also have to bottle feed the lambs. And I've moved the chicks out there.
Kind of expected it to be like, oh yeah, it's not gonna be too hard. It's gonna be just us coming into a farm. We're gonna stay up all night. We're gonna relax. We did our tasks for the day. I was like, nah, I can't stay up all night. I'm knackered, and tomorrow I'll be even worse.
We're gonna scrape their poo, push it up against the wall. Pin him in a corner.
Why are you running, man? Look at that. You're doing cuddling them, basically. There you go, you got it. Well done.
Dominic was like, the chief don't listen, and then they were saying how do you think the teachers feel when the students don't listen? So it's giving me a new perspective of how to be. So like now when I say something to the teacher, I need to think, will this make them laugh or will this annoy them?
Nah, the sheep walk was horrible. I'm sorry, I couldn't keep up with it, you know, like we had to go on the longest walk ever. I was like, I didn't think it was going to be that bad. He said it would be short, 15, 20 minutes. It was an hour and a half. I actually think I would have collapsed.
Very, very normal to have ups and downs throughout the week. We always talk about
your time here is a Jamie's Farm journey, so that includes obviously all the ups and downs. So it's okay when they do happen, and we're here to, your teachers and us, we're all here to support you when those things do happen.
At home, I tend to get very stressed. I'm usually aggressive, like angry.
When we have that little moment of consideration and thinking about things from their point of view, I think it teaches us quite a lot about how life is, you know, when we meet people.
Miss was surprised when I approached the horse because all the other people that approached that exact horse, the horse wouldn't have it from them. And I was the first one to actually approach that horse. I'm gonna take that, approach situations with more calmness, yeah.
I think he feels really comfortable with you.
Right guys, good morning everyone. Ready for another day.
Never cooked before. Cleaning like poo, like animals' poo. I had poo in my hair today. Kind of disgusting, but I dealt with it. It's kind of normal now that I've been here for a while.
Even looking at the pigs, I wanted to stay back from the pigs at the start. Now I got in with them, I'm walking in, I'm feeding them, I'm cleaning their stuff, even though I don't want to do that stuff, but I don't mind feeding them and whatnot. Like, it's good to get involved now.
There you go, you did it.
I feel like I didn't really know there was this side to me, to be honest. Like, and most of the time when I was offered to do things, I'd say no, but coming here really opened my mind to new experiences.
I want to try everything so I get the most out of it. So being here, I've like opened the shed for the gooses and stuff like that, which if I was in school and a teacher said put your hand up, I wouldn't.
You're very brave, like taking on everything. You always wanted to be the first one to do it, which like I respect it and stuff. Also, you're actually someone that people can talk to you. I didn't expect that at first, but you're actually someone that you can communicate with and that someone would help.
It's hard though, isn't it? We're not used to saying nice things to each other.
Yeah, today's alright. Today's been like actually kind of fun. Like in the kitchen it was fun because like, I got to work with Jack a lot and like I didn't realise Jack could actually cook like really well. And then like secretly seasoning some of the food, but like it's alright. Like
Today I would be a 9 out of 10 cooking. That was actually really fun.
Me and Dominic got closer, but Jack specifically, I barely spoke to Jack. I played football with him a few times, something like that, but I not really spoke to him. But every time I see him now, we're just always talking. He's like one of my good friends now. We came close.
At school, obviously I would interact with people, but it wasn't really often. I would just say the basics like hello, how are you? But here, I'm actually interacting with a lot of people, so I think that's a change, a big change.
I realise I'm more confident than I am in school, and if I want to, like I don't really usually like make new friends, but here I have made a lot of friends.
I think now I'm just smiling.
yeah, to be fair, like I think we've all got that little bit more happiness in us. Like we're either really, really tired or we're doing stuff and we're like really happy, like we're productive, like we're all trying new things and like we all look so much happier, healthier, like we were all having a laugh, like it's so nice.
Get me down off this step.
I think it was good to get out of the big city, to just come to the farm and see like all the different scenery, to get really hands-on. I think it was good to come here. It's very relaxing for the mind and good for your mental health as well.
Someone was born about 5 minutes ago.
At the start of the week, I couldn't wait to leave, but then by like Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, I'd settled in and I really liked it. It's honestly, so many memories came out of this place, like with like people that I wasn't really close to, but now we'll have that memory to like the rest of our lives. So.
We do so many adventurous things. I didn't think we got jumping in the lake. Didn't even think we were going to do a bonfire night, and we're doing it tonight, so I'm excited for that.
Where's my? I want to see this. It'd be really brilliant just to hear everyone's little highlight, because it has been an amazing week, and you have just been a brilliant group.
Sitting on the sofa, like watching a movie like last night or whenever it was, because like it just felt like we were all together, like we were like a happy family.
It's been a wonderful week, but out of everything, my best highlight was probably swimming in the lake.
No, like I think cleaning up the pig's poo. When I obviously heard on like Tuesday morning that people had to do it, and I was like in my head, nah, I'm not doing that. And then when Rachel said, oh, who wants to help? I just put my hand straight up, I guess, and I tried it. And it was calm, like, it wasn't that bad.
I just wanna lay in my bed. Today I swear I'm not doing anything.
We want you to go back, remember what you can do, remember who you've been, and take that back to school with you. Because we have had the most exceptional week, and we thank every one of you.
Before, like, I was less focused, didn't pay much attention, but now I'd say I pay more attention, more focus, and like I realise what I need to do.
I feel like I'm less shy now. I think my behaviour has improved so much.
I realised that if I sit down and try and think about it, I can do it.
I've got like more confidence to achieve my goals and do things in life that will benefit me.
I feel like I appreciate people more, like what they do for me, and I show it.